Yo, it's My People's Podcast, episode 70. Got my man Sharif in the building. Got my man Young Holly in the building. Got my man Spaz in the building. Got my man Hottie Moo in the building. You feel me? We about to get into it. Straight new days and shit. How everybody feeling? Feel like
blessed, man.
Long
Blessed.
time no see on the podcast side. You feel me?
Yeah, man. Long time no see them my bros, man.
Yeah. Everybody tell, you know what I'm saying, the world what they've been up to, what they've been doing and shit. Keep everybody posted, you feel me? If not, keep it moving.
Factual. I guess I started off Young Holly in the building. They already know. Just trying to stay positive. We out here in Cali now to switch the whole domain. You feel me? Trying to live better, trying to breathe better, just trying to do things different. You feel me? Using my brain and network better, trying to make more, opening, trying to do a business, about to try to have an opening for it, just trying to do everything correctly, you feel me? Fuck working for people, I'm trying to work for myself, you know what I mean?
Let's go. I'm with it 100%.
Hell yeah.
That's all I've been up on because I got a lot of niggas that's, you know, got feds and shit, you feel me? I ain't gonna tell y'all niggas what I've been doing.
Man, you the man with a million moves, bro. You know your engine don't stop, my boy. Your engine don't stop.
We all been striving and maintaining, man, trying to stay above water, trying to stay afloat, but not just trying to maintain, you know, trying to go that and beyond. You feel me?
Yeah.
Right.
Definitely. Yeah, man, a lot of people, we've been doing a lot of different things. Feel me? Podcasts, I have been, you know, on the back burner for a little bit. Everybody got shit to do, you feel me, including myself. But, like you said, the show must go on. So let's get straight into it, you know, enough of the intro. And let's get straight into NBA Youngboy. And and basically he getting arrested by the feds. Now, I don't know shit about what's going on or what happened. I ain't do no research. Half of the shit we about to talk about, we gonna find out along the way. Everybody just gotta do their little bit of due diligence with me, you feel me, to do a little bit of research, you feel me? And that's it. You feel me? As far as I know about NBA Youngboy, he got arrested by the feds. So 9 times out of 10, when the feds, the FBI come after your ass, it's a 95% case that that you're going to jail, because the feds do not come for you without they said the only one person in hip hop history that ever got away from the feds is Murder Inc. True story.
Hey, yo, I got you.
That's a fact.
Ja Rule, all them niggas, they was indicted for a fucking damn near.
Yeah, Irv was indicted for money laundering.
Yeah, all
racketeering and money laundering.
And none of them niggas did time. But it's a lot of shit in between that though too, because it's saying like it was niggas that they was involved with.
I mean, Irv did some light shit at that time, but he got right out. And Ja, he did a couple years, but that was for some separate shit way afterwards.
Yeah. But so...
Hey, yo.
But yeah, that nigga Youngboy, he definitely got into it, man. And, they nabbed him up. They say they nabbed him up over some gun charges back from 2020, back from when he was in Louisiana. They say they nabbed him for that. He had a warrant out for his arrest. And you know, just like you said, bro, them boys don't play. When they
that nigga took it back to the streets. You heard me? NBA Youngboy took that shit back to the streets, yo. They said that they seen him in the car. They got word that he was in the car, and when they went to pull the car over, this nigga wound up jumping out and haul ass from the car.
Yeah, they got video and shit. I ain't gonna put it up there, you know, because I ain't trying to, you feel me? I should have, but I ain't had time, like I said.
Yeah.
And yeah, from the video, I see the nigga getting out the car, and he tried to do that, you know, on that casual boom when we get out the car. But I'm gonna start running type shit. They stopped his ass quick as hell. But
he went to hide. They had to find this nigga. Like they said that they had to bring out the canines.
Yeah, the canine unit had to sniff him out.
Word, they sniffed it. They said they didn't bite him, but they found his ass. They sniffed him right on out. You feel me? They said he ran, he hid, the canines, then found him and shit. They booked him up. Like, Which is, she was crazy.
I mean, I think it's too wild that this little
nigga
nigga is too young and too rich to be getting in so much trouble. Like every time he turn around, he always getting in trouble. Nigga. And I heard they said he could be facing like some serious time this go round. So it's like, nigga, you got too much going on to be bullshitting out here. Like it's one thing to be young and rich, but nigga, nobody don't want to be young, rich, and in jail, nigga. Like,
hell no. The worst thing ever.
That's nobody want it. You can't spend the fucking money in jail. You can enjoy.
That's a fact, nigga.
But you can't enjoy it.
And at the
same time, definitely can't.
Don't be young, rich, and dumb.
Yeah, niggas.
Yeah.
That's what to me. That's what the labels want nowadays. If you notice, a lot of rappers 9 times out of 10 they don't have a good head on their shoulder. So that's the niggas that they fall in line with because they know that. You feel me? At the end of the day, these motherfuckers act up, fuck up, but these niggas is still gonna collect. The label's still gonna make their money regardless. You feel what I'm saying? Regardless of the fact my thing is, but I feel as though they want niggas like that. Cause that shit always bubble. You feel me? Regardless.
Yeah. And when you go missing, you get all that
time
bread.
in jail. But guess what? His music, from him doing that time in jail, his music is just gonna pop. Which it was doing already before this shit. You feel me? His shit was like I can say he was one of them top 5 hottest young niggas that's out right now. Like I feel as though he's up, like he's in that.
My thing is
top with little baby and all them niggas.
He young and dumb. For the simple fact is, the nigga got money. They see the shit. They see the death threats and shit that he get and all that shit. Even his mother had to say something. Bruh, go get a legal gun. They not gonna stop you.
They is though. Cause even though he young, he got a pass. Even though he young and rich, he got a pass, and his criminal history ain't gonna allow him for all that.
Oh, well,
yeah.
Well, you bring somebody around you that can carry that thing. That goddamn it. You feel me?
That's true too. Yeah, you got to get smarter on them because at the end of the day, why would you have a gun and when you can pay somebody else to have a legal gun on them to shoot for you? Yeah. That's your bodyguard.
It's a lot. It's like these rappers though. You got to think about it. These rappers nowadays, because it's more involved in that. Because it was like guns. Like he had a whole bunch of shit against him. Like and like you said, the gun charges. That shit was multiple. That shit wasn't like. Okay, he got one gun carry with this nigga they trying to say like he had an arsenal of fucking weapons that was like you said like a fed case that they was just coming to grab him from. It wasn't like, oh, we caught you on the spot with it, nigga. We had proof and evidence and all this shit. Now we coming to get you, nigga. That was that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, and like I said, man, the nigga just be making dumb mistakes, and he too young with too much money to be making these type of mistakes.
Right.
But I get it that they rappers and they gotta protect themselves. They go through stuff. Niggas gotta keep it. Niggas gotta keep it on them. What's the nigga? Rich the Kid got caught up with one. We all know Jewels got caught up with one in the airport too.
I heard
like niggas get caught up.
Yellow Beezy locked right now, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but we have to look into that.
Look.
Yo, real shit.
Kodak Black.
Yeah.
But I mean, they all be making dumb decisions. All these niggas be making dumb decisions when you think about them, because not even rappers. When you think about this, Javante Davis nigga, he indicted for a hit and run that done sent 4 people to the hospital.
Yeah.
Like dumb mistakes, dumb decisions. If it's accidents, it's accidents. If you hit somebody, you make an accident. Don't never leave the scene. Never leave the scene.
I can say carrying a hammer and you rich, you got all these diamonds and shit on you. I can't say carrying a hammer is a dumb mistake because, prime example, before these young niggas start getting bagged,
Rich the Kid.
Hey, my nigga. If you can't have it on you comfortably, you're not supposed to be there. If you can't have it on you comfortably, you're not supposed to be there.
I understand that, but if a nigga coming to kill you, you know what I'm saying?
He can kill you anywhere.
Like I said, prime example. Like
he could pop up anywhere.
Back in the day in the 80s, Slick Rick got locked up. The nigga had 9 guns in the car and a fucking grenade.
That's crazy.
Only
Yeah,
Slick
nah,
has a
Slick
grenade.
Rick.
in
Yeah,
the-
nah,
That's
Slick Rick did some
mad.
time.
He
Yeah.
did 10 years. You feel me? He did 10 years. You feel me?
Only
But
Slick have a grenade in the car.
and you got Slick Rick was walking around back then with $1 million worth of jewelry. Niggas came to rob him.
He
He
gonna
pop-
blow everybody the fuck up.
No,
I think you ain't
pop-
gonna.
That's his last
You
resort.
ain't gonna be able to walk a 6 feet radius away from me, motherfucker, with my shit.
Yo, I know. Hey, yo, you ain't lying. I know y'all remember when we seen that nigga perform. Like he had some shit on.
Yeah, he
So-
do.
so-
He be having some shit.
The nigga keep that kind of jewelry on.
Yeah, he be having some shit.
It was like, yo, you ain't getting no gun permit in the 80s. Nigga, I'm a rapper. I'm one of the
I
fucking.
had somebody to carry that thing for me though. I don't
But you
care
got
what
rich-
you're saying.
Even if you got somebody carrying it for
Look
you,
at this.
and
What I
somebody
said.
shoot, you still get charged because he was part of your entourage.
That's
Nah,
true.
not if you
Nah,
got somebody
that's not
legally
true.
carrying
If you
that
got
shit.
somebody solid, they will take the check. They'll take that whole shit from you, and you gonna get that shit expunged and all that shit for that nigga because you got the bread.
But you got
know,
really.
Hey,
only
if
time
your life is
That's right.
your life is really that important to you, and if niggas' lives is really that important to them, and they ain't worried about street credibility and all that, niggas will get the off duty cop that can
Yeah,
shoot.
exactly.
You
That's
feel
true
me?
too.
But
Yeah.
niggas be worried about the
Exactly.
wrong shit.
Yeah.
Niggas rather do
That's
it themselves and go to jail instead of do it the
Exactly.
right
When I
way.
say have somebody with a gun, trust me, I mean have a license.
Yes, sir. Armed security.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. To hold somebody.
Even if
Yo,
even if you have somebody you know that basically can legally carry a gun, you know, for protection wherever you at in whatever state you in. If you go to a state where you know it's no self-defense law, then best believe that you should have a security guard or a off-duty cop. But if you can go to these places where it's self-defense laws, you can have one of your boys that got a licensed gun hold you down. You feel me?
Yes, sir. That's a
You
fact.
can have they
Of
get
course.
shit all
Yeah.
if 5
Hey,
Of
the
course.
baby.
If-
The baby had that license thing on him.
What I'm saying, like the baby, he got away because of self-defense law when
Yes,
the
sir.
dude tried to rob him and killed him. So it
Mhm.
depends on, like you said, whether you got charges. If you got fucking felonies, you can't get it. But of course, it's other niggas you probably know. Every street nigga know 5 niggas that ain't got no felony. I don't care what nobody say.
I
I
agree
can
with
be like, yo, you
And,
my
and help your
cousin.
niggas.
Yeah.
Help them niggas get in the security game, and they
Exactly.
could do it. Keep it all in the fam.
I agree with you. Whereas if you're a rapper or a celebrity, you should have at least 2 niggas in every state
Look
that
at
got them.
T.R.
You get to that state,
Y'all
they ride
forget
with
T.R. Mans.
Damn,
You know, was
so
riding with him. He had his mans around him like they was like his security. You feel me? Even though he probably had like all through security and all that extra shit, but he knew that all of his mans around him was basically going to hold him down regardless. You feel
like
me?
I said,
Right.
if you're a celebrity, any state you go into, you should have at least 2 close homies that got licenses. They were like, yo,
Yeah.
I'm in this state, my nigga. They be like, all right, I'm about to come meet you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, that's why niggas say
every
check in. When
state.
niggas say check in, it's not always for some other shit.
Yeah,
It's the
exactly.
reason why you do it.
Let's play devil's advocate though, because I want to ask a question. If King Von would have had somebody with a strap with him, would y'all think that it would have been a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it would have been a great thing.
Word.
Just for the simple fact that
somebody with a license strap
would
or
still
just
been a lot
packing
right
period.
Just a strap. It could be a nigga with a license.
I was personally thinking more or less a license, because you got to understand he needed armed security because he was fighting a case. You got to understand Dirk's still fighting the same case.
Yeah,
And Dirk was fighting the case. They can't have no guns. They can't be around no guns. But I understand he would have had armed security.
Yeah, or a nigga that can carry. Cause you in Atlanta, niggas can carry in Atlanta.
He definitely needed that.
If he'd had somebody with a gun, the outcome probably would have still been the same. Because nobody.
And that's what I was about to say.
He was gonna
Me
get
playing
shot.
devil advocate would have been worse. You know why? Because more people would have probably got killed.
The ops see you with armed security, they moving different. The ops see you with armed security, they moving different.
He didn't see it. That was the funny part.
If you got armed security,
You gotta think about it. King Von, attacked him like off guard type shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And
And
he looked over, it was already happening instantly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so that shit would have still, it would have still happened. But I would have think more people would have got killed because if you would have seen a person that you were supposed to protect get shot, you gonna start shooting too. And Quando Rondo could have got killed, and his brother could have got killed too. And because and the crazy part is security at the place was shooting too. Other people got shot. Not just by Quando Rondo people neither. They said I think security or off-duty cops in front of the place.
They was saying they basically said a couple of cops. It was a couple cops that was like dressed in regular clothes. They was like undercover type shit.
I still believe if the ops see you with armed security, they moving different. Period.
Yeah,
they moving different. Period.
That's what I'm saying.
They see them big white niggas or them big black niggas with them things on their hip.
That's different.
Moving different.
But if you got your homies with you, that's strap. Niggas don't know.
Not even licensed. Yeah, they lighten them up. They like the first nigga shoot them.
Quando Rondo. His homie was strapped up with it.
You know the crazy thing about the King Von story? His niggas had straps, but they put them all in the car.
Yeah,
they had them all in the car. And then the nigga, and look, check this out. And then the nigga that actually did go get the gun and loaded that bitch up, the cops wound up shooting him in the trunk. They bust him up. He the one. Hold on, that was King Von's brother. That was like not his brother. It was somebody that was like his brother. It was somebody like his brother.
Cause you gotta think about it, Young Holly though. Them niggas don't know what's going on. They just know. You feel me?
Yeah, niggas are shooting.
Yeah, they shooting.
That's why they said. That's why they said the cops killed 3 niggas. They said. I mean, the cops killed 2 people. Yeah. Supposedly. Yeah. Supposedly, but they shot like 3 to 4 niggas though. Yeah. You feel me?
I know the manager got shot. He said he didn't get shot by Quando Rondo and them niggas people.
You got that kind of money.
Security guards or some shit because they were shooting or whatever the fuck they were.
Yeah, he said he got hit in the leg or some shit like that.
Yeah, if you got that kind of money, get some security. Look, Eminem got fucking Secret Service niggas rolling with him.
I just say it like this:
they're gonna kill somebody. You fucking Eminem, you getting killed.
Hey, everybody ain't go diamond a few times like Eminem. That's a different. That's a whole different lane.
They got diamond money.
Eminem ain't doing diamond money right there.
Eminem gotta have a fake
whole bunch of niggas
that walk down the street and make it seem like a fake like.
Hey, King Von got killed at the hookah spot. Eminem ain't doing hookah spots, man.
That's true.
Factual.
Meek Mill's got a whole bunch of niggas that strapped with him.
My whole thing is, if Rob, a nigga that skateboard, can get a big black dude to chill by him and protect him.
Big fact, though.
A regular nigga can do.
And take care of that
skinny, scrawny white dude and skateboard and make DC sneakers. And he's smart enough to say, all right, I'm going to get a guy that's going to stick by my side 24/7 to make sure nothing happened to me. And that's exactly what he did.
The funny part about that is he got him just because he needed security to stop other security guards to stop him from skating on their property. That's why he got him. Crazy. So when other security tried to stop him
from skating,
Big Black would stop them.
That was like
Big Black run down on him like nigga.
Rest in peace, Big Black. You know he passed
away.
Rest
in peace, Big Black.
Yo,
how do you good?
Yo,
yeah, man.
Nigga, Suge Knight had security.
That nigga had undercover cops. Suge Knight had cops and Suge, bro.
Exactly.
Hey, Suge Knight got knocked out by a white guy. He needs security.
Yeah, that's true. But you gotta think about it. To have that mindset, he already knew.
So is 6ix9ine moving correctly?
Of course.
Under your belt. No wonder why he was walking around like that.
Anybody with M's or schools needs period, especially when you're going out into a public event or especially if you got ops, period.
Yeah, you heard what Lil Durk said. He said, don't ask me why I got a gun because niggas are shooting the artists. You feel me?
Yeah.
Which is factual. Like Pop Smoke got shot, nigga, and he wasn't even in the streets and they ain't even take his jewelry, no money, no none of that shit.
This is what I want niggas to stop doing.
They out for the clout.
I want niggas to stop rapping about death upon them and I want niggas to stop rapping about bringing death upon people. You feel me?
Right,
You could
right.
be like, oh, if a nigga like put it like this. 50 Cent came out with a whole album, right? Now, one at a time of that shit that he talked about killing somebody that didn't try to kill him, or didn't try to harm him, or didn't try to do something to him physically. You feel what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. He talked about robbing niggas and clapping niggas. Fuck out of here.
Nah.
Fuck out of here. 50 Cent.
Yeah,
50 Cent clap niggas for no reason in his rhymes. Every time a nigga raps, somebody get clapped. It's a fact. But it's okay. Because that don't mean we physically out here to clap niggas. Sometimes when they say that, it could be a metaphor for different things. Killer hate, killer bad vibes, killer niggas that's trying to fuck up what I got, but not kill them physically. I can kill them by shitting on them.
Nah, these young niggas is not talking like that metaphorically. These niggas talking about I'ma slide on them niggas tomorrow. And they
y'all heard Queen. Y'all heard
they gonna name the
shit.
niggas. And they gonna name the niggas. Or they gonna antagonize somebody like, oh, you can't get booked at no shows. And they gonna know exactly who that person is that can't get booked.
They gonna fuck your whole shit up.
Oh, they just going, they sending, yo, tell you the truth, they send fucking, what's that called? They being, sarcastic, not sarcastic. They being like slick. They slick talking. But you know exactly who they talking about. You feel what I'm saying? They ain't gotta put no name to it. They know exactly who they talking about. At least
they
I
shot up
50 Cent. He talked niggas' names. He brought niggas' names into it. Ja, your bitch ass. We knew who the fuck Ja was. You fucking Fat Joe. He said niggas' names. Like, you feel me? So you know exactly who they was talking about.
Yeah, he was talking direct.
Yeah, and it was on niggas' ass. You know what though? The funny part about it though, most of the beef that he had was over like music shit. Whether you was fucking with this nigga on some musically shit and I don't fuck with this nigga. Only one person I can literally say he had beef with like in the streets, when that was like Ja Rule or some shit, right? Like before he was a rapper, he knew the nigga, and they had some shit like when he was popping off. You feel me? But all the other niggas, it was all about like more or less music.
That's true indeed.
You feel me? Like, oh, you fuck with this nigga musically, I'm about to get at you on this track. You feel me? Busta Rhymes was fucking dissing niggas on tracks. But never have you seen Busta Rhymes had to empty the clip. You feel me? So niggas knew how to keep it on some whack shit. But now,
but back then, but we can't really say that because back then it was a different time. Back then, niggas done got slapped up, robbed, all types of shit. We probably ain't gonna hear about it. We probably ain't gonna hear about it for a few days.
You ain't gonna see it, but you will hear about it.
Yeah,
like you said, you'll see it on the Smack DVD. Like, yo, I was dead.
Prime example.
Is that still snitching? Is that still snitching?
There was a whole bunch of snitching, Chris. In front of the videotape, telling the whole shit. It was Vlad TV in the
that Smack DVD shit came out. L beat up a couple niggas.
Cool J?
Yeah, believe it or not, that's the truth. Yeah,
L was beating niggas up. Like they was talking that rap shit. L was
shot that nigga.
Nah, he wasn't always buff.
Yeah. He was just a street nigga.
He
looked like he
wasn't always
no
like
matter
that.
What, he looked big. He could look skinny and look big. Like, yo,
Cool J big on his life, nigga.
He played for football, didn't he?
I know he fought Jamie Foxx, right? Didn't he fight Jamie Foxx on the movie set?
Any Given Sunday.
Any Given Sunday.
He beat Jamie Foxx up now?
Yeah, that's why Jamie Foxx got a haircut. This when he had the high top.
Another pulled his hair.
Another person that was real in the streets. Big Pun was real out there.
Big Pun.
I was just looking at some shit though. No funny shit. I was looking at some shit how they were talking about. Oh yeah, with Spaz. I was watching that shit when they were saying, you know what I'm saying, Big Pun was after he passed away, niggas wasn't even holding his family down and shit.
Yeah, Joe wasn't even holding the family down.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
All Big Pun wife had when she passed, allegedly when he passed, was his truck, and maybe just a few other items, but nothing major.
That's crazy. You see
allegedly she was
fuck that.
the
You see what they did to King Von, nigga? They took mad of his shit. Niggas was stealing his clothes. All that shit. They violated that man, bro. They violated that man. Lil Durk got that nigga chain, bro.
Allegedly still. Hey, yo, listen. We're going to get to the next topic. I like that we broke that shit down. But let's get into something real quick. We're going to jump right in and out on it. Young Blue, he basically went on Vlad TV. Vlad released the video like a couple of days ago, if I'm not mistaken. And Young Blue basically was talking about his situation when Tory Lanez did Your Mind remix. And he basically got that shit taken off of YouTube and everything. Because he was like, if anybody know who Young Blue is, Young Blue the nigga that did the song with Drake. That shit on fire right now. Everybody know that. And
they know, y'all know who he is. Y'all know who the bitch nigga is.
He was on Rolling Loud, and he was, you know what I'm saying, taking pictures with Tory Lanez, artists and all that type of shit. And he, you know what I'm saying, was about to walk away, and he noticed that his song came on, and then Tory Lanez was doing it. And he was like Tory Lanez didn't ask him, didn't say nothing, didn't shout him out, none of that shit. And basically,
I seen that shit.
Basically,
2 days. Yeah. 2 days.
So
that's hard. I ain't gonna hold you. That's hard as fuck.
Basically, he confronted him.
2 days.
He said, he felt like he just had to say something about it. He was tired of, he had to speak about it, like, you feel me? So he tried to talk to him about it, and he said the nigga posted shit on there. And he was telling him, like, yo, bro, like, I don't, like, basically, he don't appreciate, you know what I'm saying? He don't want niggas doing that shit. And he got the song removed. And then he said later, he was like, fuck it. And he hit him back up and was like, bro, you can put that shit up there. I ain't gonna take it.
What happened? Hey, look, this is what, like.
I think he got salty because he got scared. No, he got.
I think that nigga is not real right.
Let me tell you what happened. This is what I think happened. This is my whole ideology of this whole situation. The motherfucker had the song. He didn't have the remix with Drake. You feel me? Tory Lanez threw the remix first. He had the regular song. Tory Lanez done heard the regular song. Everybody probably didn't release it out yet into the world, but you know, he probably got a heard of it. And he probably got the beat, you feel me? And he did the beat over, or it was out, whatever the fuck the case may be. And then he got scared. He got that, what's that girl name? LMA? He got that LMA. He got that LMA vibe. You know when Jacquees did his shit.
Her song.
Her song. Yeah. His shit was more popping than the damn actual song. And she hasn't feeling that, and I feel as though Young Blue was like, he probably heard that shit like, what? That shit sound good. Like, oh nah.
You know why he was mad?
It's not about to be one of those. And then he removed that shit, and then he found he got that Drake feature. And he was like, he ain't gonna out top this shit. Go ahead and put your shit back up there, big dog. That shit ain't even gonna matter no more.
hey, look, Drake did that shit for a slap to Tory Lanez in the face. Cause you know what happened, right? Fucking Young Blue took to Twitter and he came out on his social media like, yo, Tory Lanez, you know that shit ain't right. You're gonna get sued and it's gonna be copyrighted, so that shit coming off of YouTube. So Tory Lanez wound up hearing it and told him, nigga, call me. He ain't even back and forth with him. He just said, call me. They wound up linking, right?
Mm-hmm.
They talked about it. And because Young Blue was like, he was right. Young Blue was right. You taking my hit song. I'm basically a nobody. That's my hit. You know what I mean? You took it and being somebody. You remixed my shit. Not to say, you know what I mean?
That's
even though you trying to be like Lil Wayne and remix everybody's song and just be like, nigga, it's a remix. You feel me? Like
I just feel as though he's not comfortable because he's a new artist.
I personally think that little nigga is soft. I feel like he's soft because, for one, Big bruh. And like you said, if that nigga seen him, if I just walked off stage and then I'm in the same vicinity of this nigga and I see him physically doing it, I'm gonna address it right there. I ain't gonna wait till I'm not around him and then post it on Twitter. Secondly, if I have a problem with it, I'm not gonna say, oh, I only got a problem with it because he ain't showed me no love. Nigga, he's showing you love. Just like Holly said, just like Holly said, you a nobody. If you a nobody and this star is now remixing your shit, that means your shit must be hot. You feel me? So that's nothing but.
But is that clout chilling though?
I think he was clout chasing. Yeah, I think he was. I think he was trying to chase some clout, start some beef to get his name out there. You know, everybody know if you start some beef with Tory Lanez, his name been out there lately. You feel me? So you think you're gonna get some cool points because you think you're gonna defend women and talk shit like, oh, you shot bitches, you ain't shit. So you think you're gonna get some cool points with that. But really, you a sucker and you trying to blow up, and you know Tory Lanez is still on fire even though he going through all this stuff. So what he do is, oh, you know what? Nah, do a song with me, bro. Let's do music together, bro. And we all good now. Nah, you know this, my boy. Ha ha ha. That's sucker shit. If you really felt some type of way, it shouldn't have been no do a song with me or now we gonna do music together. Oh, you should have just shouted me out.
That means you took the lower pitch. You basically took the lower pitch. You feel me? Like if I took this shit and did this and you like, hey, do a song with me, nigga, I just bitched you. You feel me? Is you let me put it back up there, and then on top, you like, yo, let's just do a song together.
Yeah.
I just bitched you. My artistry just bitched your artistry. You feel me? Only because, like, you're asking me to do a song with you, and you let me drop what the fuck I made, and you had a problem with it. You said it was going to get taken down, but it came back up, and we didn't remix the song. You got it with Drake. Drake probably paid you, which is okay, but you still asked me for a song.
I paid Drake, nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, on that same Vlad interview, he said that that shit came out through Drake label, so he eating.
Yeah, Drake gonna get the bread anyway.
Yeah.
That's Boosie artist.
He said it came out through Drake label. It came out through Drake label under OVO and Warner.
What the Monster song?
The single, the single.
Yes. So
basically that's information right there.
Basically, that's not even his song. But what he said, he said what he get in exchange is he get support and promotion from Drake label. So they treating him like he a primary artist, even though he a new artist. So he getting that treatment in exchange for that song. Now it might be a win-win because they might be able to propel that nigga to superstar status. But it could be a loss if that's his only hit record and he can't make another.
That's true. Because that's his only hit record, and that's the only shit that's gonna be popping for the next 20 years. Then Drake gonna make the next 20 years worth of money, not you.
I mean, he gonna get that show money when shows start opening up. But that's about it.
That's about it. Yeah.
He gonna get his 15 cents off the record.
Low key, he ain't want that smoke with Tory. Low key, he don't want that smoke with Tory. He been burning niggas. Every time he went hit up with somebody, he burned them niggas, bro.
He a smart guy, man. Make friends, not enemies.
Yeah, that's true. In the music business, that's what you're supposed to do. But the most niggas that last longest got the most friends in hip hop.
That's a fact.
But let's get to the next topic. We're gonna talk about Dwayne Wade, man. I don't feel this nigga right now. I don't like his whole vibe. I don't like his whole movement. We're gonna wait for Dunn to get back here, but basically, we're gonna get straight to the fact of this is that Dwayne Wade did some bitch shit. Straight up.
Put me on, bro. What this nigga do? Cause I ain't hit to this nigga.
I forgot the guy name. Damn. He was on the show. I forgot the name of the show. But the dude name is gosh, I can't get the fucking name right now. Whatever the fuck the name is. He on Sports Center. He got his own show. Yeah, so he used to be an NFL player, Brandon something, or I forgot his name, whatever the case is. But Dwayne Wade was on his show, and he said basically he thanks Boosie and J Bug for disrespecting his daughter, son, Zaya. And he's basically like, I thank y'all for y'all hating some shit like that. I got the video. I could play it, but I know y'all ain't gonna be able to hear it. So I ain't gonna play it. I gotta find a way where we all can hear it at the same damn time. You feel me?
Okay, play it anyway. Play it anyway.
Nah, that shit too long, G.
Oh, God.
So basically, he's just like, I thank y'all for bringing up the topic. So he basically like, I thank y'all for hating because while y'all hating, it brings up the topic. It brings up the question because nobody has the answer. You feel me?
Okay.
And that's what he said. But I feel as though that's some bitch shit because at the end of the day, if I had a son or a daughter, no other nigga gonna be able to talk about my kids publicly and me not say fuck y'all publicly. You feel me?
Right.
I ain't gonna be on no soft shit because you said you was like coming crazy and we all watched the videos with Boosie talking about Zaya. I ain't never heard no shit about J Boog. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Where he an unsigned artist?
I don't think nothing wrong with him trying to defend his child while also trying to keep, a clean image.
That's a negative that's giving it positive energy. You heard? That's
he trying to keep a clean image while still defending his child. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Now, I am with you. I would flat out tell him
that they said that shit.
I would flat out tell another man, fuck you. You feel me? Like you said, I can't be so cool with another person disrespecting my child. But at the same time,
let me see if I can play this. Y'all see the video?
Yeah, we can see it.
So, Boosie, all the people who got something to say, Jay Boogie who just came out, all the people got something to say.
We can hear it, cuz.
I thank you
because
you're allowing the conversation to keep going forward. Because you know what? You might not have the answer today. I don't have all the answers, but we're growing from all these conversations. So I thank everybody for even hating and starting those conversations because those conversations are starting other conversations that we need to have and that's happening out there. So I don't hate it.
I'm going to say this, bro. Hey, you're a real life G, D-Wade, bro. Because that could have been a whole nother damn 30 minutes about what you just said.
It's on the journey from finding out from Zaya saying, Dad, this is who I am, to seeing D Wade on talk shows, D Wade being a champion for not only for his daughter, right, but for anybody who looks at Zaya and says, you know what, that's what I hope to have.
I mean, like I said, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it, man. Support your child, but also try and be adult with it. Don't stoop down to their level, like you said, and get on your fuck you shit. And support your child. And he's supporting his child the way his child would want to be supported. I'm sure his child wouldn't want I'm sure his child wouldn't want him to support them like fuck this, fuck that. I'm sure his child wants more awareness to be brought to, kids who feel like they transitioning or they in the wrong body or whatever the fuck that shit is. Like, I'm no expert. I don't feel no way about it.
Don't talk about my kids. Come talk to me.
But I don't think there's nothing wrong with him showing his support in that way. Like, he a father, he's supposed to support. And if his child want him to support in a loving way, then do that. Advocate on TV, but fuck you in person. I see you in person. It's up, nigga. All the smoke. But you know what? God bless you, my child on TV, and I want you to
handle it that way. But we already know we support My People's Podcast. Support that shit. We all agreed to it on the other podcast. Like, yo. You know what I'm saying? Let him do what he do. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, that's his family. He controls that.
That's right.
His son is in our society. That's cool, but it's a lot of people like that in our society. So he's gonna get accepted by a part one way or another. You feel what I'm saying?
There's so
many, like, you feel me? The world is big enough for he to fit in somewhere. You feel me? He ain't gotta be in your world. He ain't gotta bother you. Feel what I'm saying? And that's how I feel about it.
True.
The thing is, motherfuckers is too nosy. The social media got everybody.
Word. And that's the problem. You feel me? Everybody.
Fucking neighbor's son probably fucking your son.
Right.
Fucking no.
They don't know shit. They don't know shit.
Half the people don't know what's going on with their own family, but they know what's going on with everybody else's family.
Right.
Yeah, and that's fucked up.
That's a fact.
Because
like he said, he's trying to get a better
understanding,
understanding, and that's the conversation that him and his kids need to have. You feel me? So that's where he's coming at with the understanding level of where consciousness of where we at in 2021. Like he said, it's a lot of people becoming transgender or transitioning through figuring out what the hell they want to be. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And they're not wrong for that, and he not wrong for still loving his child. So who is this other grown-ass person because they raised their child some certain way to tell this man how to raise his bloodline?
First of all, I have to know what's going on with they fucking kids, but they got something to say about somebody else raising
exactly. Right. At least he knows.
That's
at
a
least
fact.
the man knows.
Like, they don't even know their child be outside cursing up a storm and smoking and shit.
Smoking crack and all that shit.
Nigga,
where the fuck these kids live at?
In the way neighborhood.
He said they be outside smoking crack.
But you know, factual, man. Nobody knows what they shit doing.
Hey, y'all ready to get to the next topic, though?
Yeah.
Get it.
All right, let's get into the crazy ass two black dudes. Hold on, I'm gonna make it smaller. I done cut my man Reed face out. Let me fuck these niggas so they can get small. Anyway, we got these two motherfuckers right here on the screen. Y'all can't see these niggas, but if y'all Google these niggas, y'all see them. Anyway, it's these two fucking men, black niggas too at that. Oh my god, they doing bad for us, son. We got two niggas.
Look bad.
Yeah, nah, this ain't even no funny case though. They raped this white woman and killed her on spring break. Now I'm gonna tell y'all how the story went, or what they saying.
What you talking about, Willis?
Is that
did you get a
they
name?
the
Did
young
you get a
lady
name?
at a establishment. You feel me? They drugged her. You feel me? Some way, somehow, they got her back to her room. They raped her and killed her. And I don't know how they killed her, though. And this, how these motherfuckers got caught, is because they took her card and bought liquor with it.
Stupid.
Afterwards.
Oh my god.
Stupid.
Bum ass niggas.
Yeah, that's good. That's good for their ass. I'm happy.
Yeah, that is good for their ass.
I'm happy they did some dumb shit and got caught. Because why the fuck would they even do some shit? And this is what I don't like. This is what niggas gotta watch out for. Niggas that can't get no ass. Niggas that got no talk game. Niggas that got nothing. Like these
niggas. Let me ask the question.
That go to spring break with a
broke niggas. It's broke niggas. You gotta watch out for them broke niggas. Them broke niggas who so broke.
Yeah.
Let me ask a question though.
But the crazy part is these niggas come to spring break with the mindset of I'm about to get.
That's because they go there broke.
Yeah.
When niggas get desperate, niggas start doing mad shit. Niggas like, I'm broke. I'm out here. I'm supposed to be having fun. I ain't had fun in a long time. I ain't get pussy in a long time. The white bitch was probably giving them a little play. Niggas done took it too far. Broke ass niggas.
Right.
Don't know how to put the brakes on it.
Hey, let me ask you a question. All right, they locked the two niggas up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Using the car.
Fuck them broke ass niggas.
Do they have evidence that they raped her and killed her?
They broke. That's the only evidence they need.
What's the evidence that they raped and killed her?
That's true.
Because if it was a white man, they would say, "What's the
time out?
I'm not condoning it.
Just because we can't speak on the
card. The niggas use the card
exactly.
in the fucking store. They see
just because we can't speak on certain shit, that don't mean they don't. That don't mean they don't have the facts. Just like he said,
right?
They drugged. They was the last two seen with the bitch. They drugged the bitch. Now we don't know how the bitch died, but they say that she was later found in her room dead. Yeah. And these two niggas got her car buying shit up. How you niggas got her shit buying shit up? Anyway, how y'all even get it? And why y'all even using it knowing that it's not yours? Knowing that it don't say John Doe on it, it say Jane Doe on it.
Mm-hmm. Who's not to say they didn't just steal that shit?
That's for real.
Why your broke ass even stealing from a woman anyway? Go rob a nigga.
That I understand, but
that's
who's no defending it? They wrong. They fucked up.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
They fucked up.
They deserve that.
And don't get me wrong. I feel you 100% because I know we get wrongfully accused a lot of times, man. A lot of times, and it was more, and it happens more back in the day. But that don't mean that times change now. We still get accused of shit these days.
Exactly.
But I don't know.
Motherfuckers could do the rest of the crime.
But if they not innocent, man, fuck them bum ass niggas. And you know what? I'm not wrong for calling them bum ass niggas for using her card. So either way, I ain't wrong. They bum ass niggas. They broke ass bum ass niggas.
That's a good way to put it. I mean, for my elaborate on it, man, from the way that it sounds, like this shit is crazy because who the fuck? Why? For one, why? Like he said, some broke ass niggas. Y'all gonna drug a bitch to even try to get pussy? And if that wasn't the motive, what was y'all motive? Y'all dipped off to go buy liquor? Like, come on, man. And then she's dead in the room? Come on, man.
They out here bad.
Y'all out here moving dumb as hell. Like, y'all doing too much. Niggas is just doing too much. They don't know what to do with themselves, which is actually crazy because they make us look bad. Like, we don't know what we're doing in our own heads. Like, bro, we don't know how to handle ourselves. We got too much energy and all this. And that's why they call motherfuckers like us animals. Because of dumb shit that we're perceiving that we hear that they done did. And it's fucked up. And what makes it even more fucked up.
Sell the shit out this story. Watch. It ain't piping up now, but watch it when this shit hit the fan.
And I hope they is only guilty for being bum ass niggas and not raping, because raping is not cool. Drugging is not cool. Shit like that is not cool.
Yeah.
Hell no.
But like you said though, man, having no money leads to a lot of niggas doing some dumb, crazy
wild ass shit.
They ain't never lie about that, boy.
Yo, but you know what's crazy too? At the same time, even though there is some bum ass niggas clearly for using her card, but some niggas is really just sick like that. Like when they think I'm going out to have fun, that's what they meaning of going out to have fun.
I was about to say that. That'd be their true definition of going out and having fun. That's what
like niggas is really sick.
And they be used to shit like that. These niggas done did that before.
Exactly. It ain't no telling who else they did it to. We needed them off the street.
These niggas did this shit multiple times.
We needed them off the street. Just like you said, bro.
Like I said, don't judge and say them niggas did it automatically, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say that neither.
Hold up. Wait.
What if it was more than them two in the room? What if it was more than two of them in the room? Like I said, only way I would believe it fully if, and this is what I think they have, a video of them in that establishment. I don't know if it was a restaurant or a bar or whatever, but it was somewhere. They said on the news that they met up. So obviously they got proof. And they got facts that these motherfuckers was there with her. And they must got proof of this is what I'm saying.
The raping. They gotta have
proof for the proof. I'm not going to sit here and say you're right, Reef.
Yeah, we do. Because we don't know if she was traveling by herself or not. But then again, I do know crazy white girls who travel the world by themselves. I know this white girl who said she was traveling to Spain and she was going to meet somebody that she met online when she get over there. I was like, girl, you crazy. You feel me? So they do it. Trust me.
But look, but what y'all need to look at though, the major word in that. Hey yo, the major word out of all of that is rape.
If they got the facts and the proof, them niggas need to go to jail.
Hey Reef, hey look, this is the major thing. Rape. They gotta have their DNA. They have to.
And if they don't,
yeah, you can't. Hey, look, listen, you can't start a case saying somebody raped somebody and not have their DNA.
Yeah, I'm saying, y'all.
Inside her body.
They already locked up, bro. They already went to. They had their hearing. And they got denied by both of them. And how they looked at, they looked at like people that did it. They had their head down like they knew they did something wrong. Like, you feel me?
Right.
Like they just got caught up in the situation. They got caught. You feel me? So I want to know where they from.
They did it.
I know, like as niggas, like I said, white people judge black people. They be having shit all fucked up. But when black people judge black people, we be knowing niggas. We gotta know where niggas came from.
Yo, I think they from the East Coast only because they had slippers with socks on.
But
we wear socks with our flip flops.
There's in Miami though.
Yo, you funny as hell, bro.
On vacation.
That could have been anybody.
That's what I'm saying. I think they was East Coast niggas.
It could have been down south niggas.
Nah, they was East Coast niggas.
Them down south niggas.
Yo, did you see a picture of them? I seen the picture of them. I seen what they look like.
Nice picture.
Yeah, because they also went viral, right? They also went viral on Twitter because one girl was like, "So I got photobombed by rapists," and it was the same two niggas in her picture. They was in the back of her picture. So I seen the niggas. I seen they whole fit. I seen one nigga had on jeans with basketball shorts underneath.
Oh wow. Them
niggas, bro. They did it, bro.
East Coast and down south shit.
East Coast shit.
He did it, bro.
They're from New York.
He said he did it, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, that's some bullshit. You raping chicks. You can't get your own pussy. You gotta rape them to get the box. Yeah, they did that before.
Bugging, bro.
They did that before.
I don't know. That's a sad story, though, man. I feel bad for the girl. Because that's why
prayers out to her family.
I got you.
I'm sorry to hear that. My condolences.
Yeah, condolences to the family. Sorry, we don't know her name, but condolences to the family and the ones that for the female that got raped. No matter what color she was, we feel for you. You feel me? Like that's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy. Nobody deserves that. Nobody daughter deserves that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
so let's get straight. Let's get to the next one. We'll end it with this one. We got like 10 minutes.
Nah, we can't end it with that.
Nah, we're not gonna end it with that. I said that.
Of course not.
Of course.
This is my people's podcast.
So what y'all want to talk about? We got two options left. We're gonna end it on the political side. We're gonna either talk about the United and Mexico border being fucked up right now, or we can either talk about the how the world is reopening, but disease experts saying that this is the worst time to do it.
Nah, let's talk
about what's more important.
Let's talk about something more important. Yeah,
the world opening up.
No.
Hey, Ant, tell the people like to subscribe.
I'm very curious on what he think is more important than those two topics. Please, speak. Because those seem pretty important.
Check this shit out, right? As of March 23rd, 2021, Illinois is the first U.S. city to offer Black residents reparations.
Ooh?
Yeah.
Okay.
What city?
You got one. Bro. Hey, Reef, you got one.
Illinois.
Huh?
Illinois.
Chicago?
Yeah, Illinois, bro.
Illinois, though. Yeah, the state.
Illinois.
Yeah, Illinois.
They getting reparations. So they getting, 40 acres and a mule?
Nah.
They
ain't getting shit.
This the bullshit behind it.
They ain't getting shit.
Let's hear what the fuck they trying to throw at me.
And this is shit that I'm talking about, what Sean just said. What they offering is fucking Black households, equality household will receive $25,000 for home repairs, down payments on property, and interest. Like, that's not fucking reparations, bro.
What the fuck?
That's not
so
reparations.
You can either use that $25,000 there. If you own a home already, you
can
pay for a home.
Right.
Or if you about to get a home, you can use the $25,000 for a down
payment on property.
Yeah.
I mean that's not bad though. That's not bad.
Right,
that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad.
We not going to hand out niggas nothing. If your ass got good credit and your ass you was aiming for that house, now we about to give you that big push.
Because if that's the case, everybody could get a little something.
Don't take
Fuck
it.
everything
Don't
up.
take it.
I don't even think that's bad. But
I think we should take it though.
What I think the best thing for reparations for people
shit, Chris, because we don't live in Illinois.
Well, yeah, we don't live in Illinois. I think the best reparations for all of us would just be if you Black, you don't pay no federal taxes. You don't pay no federal taxes. Yeah, that's it. You feel me? You don't have to give us money. Just stop taking money from us.
Yeah.
You ain't even gotta give us money. Just stop taking money. That's it. That's it.
Yeah,
or you know what? Take a whole lot less. Take a whole. You feel me? Like just leave us. Just take nothing. Just take a little one. Just take 1%.
Just take
nothing. Just take 2% or something. Take something real tiny. Just take the tiniest percentage.
And the craziest shit is, you know where they getting the money from?
Where?
Us.
No. Using the tax money from sales of recreational marijuana, the Chicago suburbs has become. They're taking the tax from recreational marijuana, and they trying to give it to us. Like, what the fuck? Nah.
Nah, I don't
think that was a smart way, but you could give us way more.
I understand it, and it's not a bad step, but they could have did way better. I don't think it's that bad, and I appreciate the gesture, but it could have been more.
Right.
It's a good start for us because we gonna judge that shit, and they in our state already gonna know we not tolerating that shit.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? They gonna believe.
That's a fact.
Ain't nobody clapping for that shit. They looking around like. They looking around like, is everybody like, yeehaw, or why we didn't get it? No, niggas is like, that's all?
Right. Cause, truthfully, I don't think nothing will ever amount to what the fuck
the government being sneaky, y'all. If y'all don't
exactly.
I mean, it's an opportunity, though. An opportunity to own land is some of the greatest opportunities you can get right here in America. Because land is the most valuable thing you can have here in America. So don't get me wrong, it's not bad.
Sean Diddy, how many different webs? Hey, look, how many different webs do they got for taking
a home for $25,000? What's your roof?
That's why I don't think it's bad. You know why?
Hey, look,
because only the strong, only the most responsible will survive. Not the people that's gonna get it and fuck it up. Not the people that's gonna get that $25,000 and fuck it up.
Now look at the numbers. Now you have to check the numbers on. You got to think about our education. You got to think about how people was raised already. How many actual people that we know? I wouldn't say smart enough, but how many people do you know can actually afford? If they do get the property, how many people can afford the property? That's what we got to think about. And then we're already backlashed through so much with jobs, so what fucking taxes, everything. We're the bottom of the food chain, basically. So
that's why, and that's exactly why, and that's exactly why I say only the deserving. That's exactly why I say only the deserving. If the niggas just want the handout, they don't deserve it. If the niggas just want the handout, they don't deserve it. You have to put in the work.
Everybody suffered from it. Yeah. Everybody suffered from it.
You can't screw them because they were part of it. At least one person that's responsible in your family.
Exactly. There we go.
Have it.
There we go. And guess what? If it's enough responsible motherfuckers and enough motherfuckers get enough properly, we buy the block, we buy the town, we buy the city, we buy the state, and we make our own fucking rules. But it's an opportunity. Everybody just got to be willing to put in the work. Everybody got to be willing to get that credit up. Learn financial stability, financial literacy.
The one thing I'm going to say, though,
that's a hope with a whole other dream, bro.
It's not. It's possible because niggas is doing it today. Niggas is doing it today without it. I know niggas. I know a youngin. One of my young boys just opened up a sneaker store. Like niggas is doing it without all of that. So it's not a hope and a dream, my nigga. You gotta get out that mentality. Niggas is doing it, bro. Younger than us. They doing it right now.
Hey, look, wait, Reef, hold on. Let me elaborate on what he's saying. Let me elaborate with what he's saying real quick. All right, so it is a hope and a dream. You wanna know why? Just because one person did it, everybody suffered through it, right? Now check this. Now say it was I to do it. You know what I mean? Now I have family and everything else. That's in me helping or just doing me. That gets me outcast. You feel me? That gets you. Yeah, you in your own mentality, your own way. Fucking look at Jordan. Look at fucking Tiger Woods. Look at this shit. They already subsided with other shit. Is because they're living a different lifestyle. They're no longer in a position we were in. You feel what I'm saying? And
I do feel what you're saying, but at the same time, like niggas gotta move on their own. If you Jordan and you make it, look, I play ball. I'm the ball player, right? You went to school for mathematics. Nigga, go you be a mathematician and you could be my accountant and make money. You went to school for something else. You do that and get money. But I'm not just gonna fuck this money up by giving it to you niggas. I didn't work this hard for y'all to fuck my money up. Yes, everybody did suffer. And the niggas who suffered, if they want to pull themselves up, you gotta pull yourself up.
Now think about this.
God don't help niggas. God give an opportunity for you to help yourself.
Right.
God is not gonna just give it to you. He gonna give you an opportunity to go get it. Same with
go
everything else.
Right.
Nigga, you gotta go get it. Tiger Woods, he went and go got it. So his family gotta go get it too. If you blow up tomorrow and you getting it and your family shun you because you getting it, that's on them. They gotta pull themselves up and get it too. You moving at a pace. If they want to join you, they gotta join that pace. Nigga, you gotta do something. If you want it, you gotta earn it.
That's what I was saying. Like, now listen to me. Now we're going back to what the question was.
The niggas who get that 25,000 grant,
right,
to do what they do, they have to earn it, meaning they have to learn that financial literacy to make the smart decisions. You have to earn it. That's exactly what I'm saying.
I see what you're saying.
They can't just get, because you can't just give it to crackhead Ed on the street just because he went through some shit. Crackhead Ed gonna fuck it up. Crackhead Ed gonna fuck the pack up.
I see what you're saying.
You gotta give it to the niggas who earn it. You gotta give it to the niggas who want it. You can't just give it to niggas. You can't just give it to everybody.
At first, when I first heard it, I was like, that's not reparation. But the thing that I did come to terms with, they're starting. You feel me? They're the first.
It's a start.
It's an opportunity. And the opportunity is all a nigga need.
I'm about to say.
And what I'm saying is,
here go money for reparations, not to give it no funny name or none of that shit. Say reparations.
And it's strictly for black people. It's strictly for black people. And what I'm saying is, if they starting it, by time if it blow up,
right,
get national, you never know what the fuck they're giving out. They fuck around and be like, yo, fuck it, we're gonna give you a little.
Hey, that 25,000 might turn to 250,000.
It might be an opportunity for people to wake up as the moment that they are now, because I'm still disappointed at a bunch of my black brothers not pointing any fingers or anything. You know what I mean? Not y'all, but you know the shit. You know what I mean? Like, just of how everybody's moving and how's everything going. It's like they're not learning. So like you said, it's to be earned. So now I'm really thinking about what you said. And if people push themselves to earn that, then their mind will start working on how to build.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Right.
So you are exactly right about
That's
that.
A fact.
It's definitely a fact.
Because like you said, once you build that financial literacy, you understand how a dollar works. And you understand. Because a motherfucker, you can't... First of all, this is how smart they are. They ain't getting nobody no fucking checks.
That's a fact.
They ain't throw nobody no fucking checks.
That's the easy blow ever.
They gonna fuck it over.
You don't know what a grant is.
Y'all seen Dave Chappelle?
If you don't know what a grant is, exactly. You seen the skit. I wish, bitch. You feel me? I ain't, no quotes, no trying to take their shit or nothing. But
right.
But, and I feel that, like, you feel me? Because a nigga ain't even gonna know what a grant is if he don't know how to use it.
That's a fact.
What a grant.
I look at
it like this though. If you own the house, you should get way more than 25,000. 25,000.
That's true.
25,000 ain't even gonna help you.
Hey, but you know what? But you know what? I ain't gonna hold you. If your credit up, that 25,000 is nice. If your credit already up.
Yeah. Like he said, you gotta know what to do with it.
But you don't know a fact.
I even look at the fucking stimulus check. I look at it like everybody don't deserve a fucking stimulus check. Nigga, like I see niggas that never had a job in their fucking life talking about, yeah, my stimmy ain't come yet. Like, what the fuck you mean my stimmy ain't come, nigga? I worked. Nigga, I filed my taxes.
That's factual. That's facts. That's factual.
I know niggas who the pandemic ain't affect them because they wasn't doing shit before it, during it, and they ain't gonna be doing shit after it. So you're absolutely right about that.
And those are my brothers I was elaborating on, you feel me? And it pisses my soul off because, nigga, we didn't come from that. You feel me? Everybody had a proper household. You feel me? Whether it was good some nights or whether it was bad some nights. Nigga, you knew how your family got you that household. You knew how they kept that roof over your head when you slept good and you ate good. You feel me?
That's the best excuse, nigga, that you should rather save $1. Nigga, if you was broke.
Right. Nigga, I learned from being broke, nigga.
That's a fact. They ain't trying to go back to them days.
No, nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Hell no.
Word is born, nigga.
Same amount of time you run around trying to scrape up money, same amount of time you could be fucking working trying to get money. Or same amount of time you already have.
Earning way more.
Yeah, you
earning way more.
Or you shit. Fuck, I don't give a fuck how it work, nigga. You
shit, thinking about it right now, that ain't even bad. Because let's say us four get it, nigga. That's 100 right there, nigga. We get a building, rent that bitch out. We up.
We up.
I ain't even gonna hold you.
They gonna front us that money. They gonna give it to us. We slamming on whoever got the best credit. Talk to me nice. You feel me? Talk to me nice.
Like with this stimmy shit, I know a nigga, you know what I'm saying? He got 5 kids. You feel me? Nigga's a deadbeat father. You know what I'm saying? That's my man.
You know, baby mom's taking that.
No, he ain't shit. But check this shit out. The nigga trying to get back with his baby mom because of the stimmy. He trying to get back in with the kids and big mother. Nah, nigga, ain't nothing happening. Nigga, you already knew she was let you back in.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what's crazy, Holly? I heard about that crazy story too. That story you were just speaking about. Yeah, I heard about that wild shit. That was sick.
Yeah, he killed his baby mother over the stimmy, bro.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
I got it.
But they said it was over more than that. It was over income tax. It was all that shit.
Yeah. All her shit hit. She was up.
Yeah,
the taxes hit. The stimmy hit. She was up. And he was like, man, I'm trying to get some of that.
Yo,
and he was a deadbeat.
And you know what's the crazy part? I heard that she offered him like a little bread or something like that, but he ain't want it or something like that.
That's crazy. You know what?
I heard she said like, nigga, I give you 300.
You know
she got like what she was telling him for.
It's niggas that got. It's niggas in the hood that got over $13,000 within these couple of months, and they gonna fuck all that money up.
That's a fact.
They gonna fuck all that.
That's a fact.
Matter of fact, I know niggas that probably got over 15 bands, and they gonna fuck all that money up.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's the saddest part, because it's like, damn, 15 bands? Nigga, 15 bands?
I don't know why my mama told me about condoms, man. Shit.
Nah, yo, all these kids, because then you got to take care of them. Like, a lot of these motherfuckers is getting that money. They got that extra $1,400, and they not even going to blow that shit on their kids. You feel me? They gonna blow that shit on something totally that has nothing benefit.
Hold on, wait. I got you. The new Jordans, the flat screen TV, the new with the PS5, the Xbox, whatever the fuck that is.
Whatever the fuck that is.
These niggas want all that nice shit.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like a lot of
but you know what? The only niggas who deserve that is the niggas who got it already or who could get it already.
Yeah, shout out to the people that took their stimulus check and put that
or
shit
the
in
ones that's being fathers
account.
and the mothers that's holding down them kids. Shout out to them. You feel me?
The ones that
or shout out the ones who got their stimmy and they jumped into this stock shit. This shit jumping off. I'm seeing everybody and their mama doing stocks. Right. Shout out to the niggas who got their stimmy and they trying to reinvest. Now everybody might not know what they doing. But I love the fact that all my people is out there trying.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's right.
Trying to do it. We trying to get our foot in the door. We trying to take them same steps. Let's go.
Yep.
I support all my people. Because guess what? In a couple years, we're going to have a couple more black millionaires out there.
That's facts. And that's all it is. It's all about...
Yo, BWO. BWO, you heard?
Yeah.
If y'all don't know about it, look it up on IG. You feel me? Check it on Facebook. The head of all this shit is 19 Keys. Look them up. You feel me? If you need positive advice, anything on how structure to better yourself as the black man or whatever kind of man you is, because it's not just about your color. You feel me? Like, look into it. BWO, man. You feel me? And it ain't just about us. It's about everybody. A man, a female, the kids, on what we need to create ourselves to be, to be better than the system. You feel me? Like, the system is holding us down.
What is it called? Is BWO?
Yeah, it's the Black World Order thing. They're really doing a lot of movements because it branched off of Black Lives Matter, but it wasn't a negative protest. It was more of like it's strengthening yourself. Yeah, you're empowering yourself, empowering your mind, your soul, your spirit, and on top of it, getting yourself healthy, how you should handle certain situations, be more positive in life, you know what I mean? And not let the outside or like not let anybody come at like deflect you off of what you need to be, the young king or the young man or whatever you are to your family. You feel me?
They don't want to spread the message. They don't want to spread the message.
You seen that shit, right? I knew I wasn't tweaking. I had to grab my phone and shit like, what the fuck going on? You feel me? Well, all facts, man. If you need any more knowledge on that,
look that shit up. Google that shit, BWO, man. If it's all about positive energy, man, I'm down for it, man. I'm
down for it, man. Shout out to all my brothers.
I'm all about because
they help businesses start from the bottom.
The problem with black people is we've been tormented too much by our mentality. You feel me?
Right.
By how we've been raised to act, and even sometimes it be a fact. Like I feel as though sometimes when you put it in a different race, they give it different names. You feel me? But when it comes to us, they just say angry, ignorant. You feel me? They don't have the proper names, the official names that they use, like nigga, how many let's see the percentage. Matter of fact, next podcast, somebody remember this. We gonna do the percentage.
But write a note.
Motherfuckers, how many the percentage of how many black people got bipolar or PTSD or all these other stuff that they give names for, and let's look at the percentage and let's see if in our eyes the people that we know and we feel certain people had these things and think like that percentage ain't fucking high. I already know the percentage ain't gonna be high enough. I'm like, I know way more niggas in the hood that got fucking bipolar, fucking like, you feel me? I know way more niggas that got fucking ADHD. Like, I don't know what y'all talking about. Like, these niggas just take drugs to keep that shit in, like, or the drugs.
I believe that most
people. So elaborate what you said. What I'm gonna say.
Most people use them things as an excuse.
No. It's not an excuse. But what I'm gonna say is, it's not just black people. What I'm gonna say is, human beings, period. Because all human beings have been through some shit. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying.
Even racist kids, you feel me? They're not racist at birth. They're taught that shit. They're
right.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's been white kids who have black friends, and you know what I'm saying? They love their black friend.
They love the shit out of them boys, yo.
But then their parents say, stay away from that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's torture. Believe it or not, that's a form of torture. That's a form of fucking like
that's mental torture. That's mentally torturing them.
Like, why the fuck can't I be with him? That's my friend.
Right.
You know? What I'm saying is, it's human beings, period. Whether it's Chinese, whatever, the human race,
right,
has to learn that it's one race. Because
that's why BWO came out. You know why? Because we know that so much is going on. But guess what? Change start at within yourself. You feel me? You change yourself, then you can change what's going on around you. You feel me? People seem to listen more when you change and you can control yourself.
You can change yourself. But then that only stems to certain people, because if you're a child and your parents are forcing you or they're embedding this bullshit in your head, you don't know no better because you're a child. You're still developing.
True. That's true.
So what that is,
the world needs to just promote that.
As human
that's
beings,
a tough battle.
You gotta see, we all bleed the same color. If you get shot, you get stabbed, you get whatever. We all bleed the same way. When shit happens, we all go to the hospital, get the same treatments.
That's a fact. Yeah.
Because if you catch cancer, motherfucker, you either need chemo or you need an operation. Because no matter what color you are or whatever, bro, whatever happens on Earth,
the same way.
We all fucking go through it the same way.
Yes, sir.
That's right. Yeah.
People need to start realizing that shit. Like, yo, I'm not better than him. I'm no different from him. Yo,
right.
I bleed, he bleed. You feel me? I get sick, he gets sick. I shit, he shits. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. Mm-hmm. And when they start realizing that shit, like racist people, and they start realizing that shit, you're not superior. How the fuck are you superior?
Yo, you ever seen that dark-skinned chick that's racist? That black girl with the blonde hair?
Nah.
What's
Blind
her name?
Barbie, some shit like that. Blind Barbie or some shit. She be talking
I don't know.
about black people all the time. I ain't hear about it too, but some black chick ran down on her. It was like, yo, you better stop talking about her. Yo, she went off on her.
Oh, you know what's crazy? I seen the video because it went viral, but I don't know who that is. I know exactly what you're talking about,
You
though.
seen the video?
She a TikToker. Yeah, she a TikToker or something like that.
Hate is not genetic. That shit is taught. That shit is taught to you.
It's taught, or it's a psychological. It's like I said, a torment.
You
Like
know
a
what was the greatest
torment. Like you could have went through something that traumatized you, and you just don't like them people from now on. You feel what I'm saying?
That's true.
That's
what I'm saying. Like I tell people all the time, like with Haitian people, that, and I done sat down and talked to a lot of them, and this ain't no heartbeat. The ones that just don't like black people, like y'all, like us, is because they probably went through some shit in school. You feel me? They was in school and y'all was just calling them names and doing shit to them, kicking them and hitting them and all that. And they wasn't strong enough. They wasn't strong enough to get out that mentality. They just
I'm quite sure they got a regular black friend.
Yeah, no. But he's saying like, cause he said that shit happened to him. So he got older and he realized like, yo, they was kids. People's not like that. You feel me? As he got older. You feel me? But at the time, he like, yo, when you in a place where everybody just pick on you and fuck with you every day and all that. And I just thought about when I was in school and I'm like, damn, I remember it was a person like that in our elementary class. We used to always pick on that person every fucking day. And he used to let up on that person just because of what they were. You feel what I'm saying?
We all did that, unfortunately.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Some of them get psychological torment. Like that shit.
Damage.
Yeah, that shit is something. They mentally damaged from that shit, and that changed their way in thought and movement.
If you're in high school,
that's why they separate themselves. They dislike everything about that person. Not because you feel me. Not because they just, you feel me, that's what they grew up to be, is because it happened to them and they never gave it another chance to, you feel what I'm saying?
If you're in high school,
gave a black person a chance to sit down and spend 24 hours with them, you feel me?
Right.
See how they were, you feel me? Or even if somebody did come and talk to them, they just hurry up and say something straight away. You feel me? Or say something in their language and straight away. You feel me?
Yeah, and you know, a lot of times, even though it's also like black people and black people. You feel me?
Yeah,
that's what I'm about to say.
Yeah, it's not just like it's not just like Hispanics. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like Caribbeans too. You feel me? My family grew up Caribbean, and they got talked about a lot. You feel me? So I already know how it is.
Yeah.
You said this is a high school.
No, I'm talking about elementary. Like this is like
elementary, high school, middle school.
I'm about to say that shit go all the way
even to this day, when you see a motherfucker in the grocery store or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like for example,
that happens. You feel me?
You gotta realize though, in school was bully time.
You should let
because even if you came in with a hole in your jeans, you know now that shit is fashionable. Motherfuckers were hoping you. I seen motherfuckers get hiked on, bro, to the point where they cried and just left school. They ain't come back for like 3 weeks. Motherfuckers just hiking on them. Motherfuckers, like back in the day when motherfuckers had food stamps. Nigga, you in the store with that food stamp, nigga, like a secret agent.
Talk to me nice.
You be like,
the difference is though, this is what I'm saying, the difference is with black people.
Because you know, school,
even though we all got different, we from different places, like we from all foreign lands and we speak different languages, we from different sides of the planet. We all got that one thing in us, and that's melanin, and that shit give us strength. So no matter what,
not white people.
That's why he said us, nigga.
Yeah, they thick and thin that shit throughout the whole like school life, and just say I'm not fucking with them. Like I don't give a fuck. Like you feel me? Like it could be to the point where you just see one, like it be in class when you see one Haitian dude or one Haitian girl talking to just one Haitian girl, and that'd be their best friend like throughout the whole school year, and it's like, like they'll say something to you even if you had an argument with them, like they like I ain't gonna sit here and say they not gonna sit there like. Alright, for instance, I remember this girl in elementary school, and they did the black girls in the school used to always like pull her ponytail and all types of shit, and she used to be like, I don't care, like they like be still like ready to fight though and shit, like, and I know probably now she probably, I don't know, I think that she probably fought with black people because off the strength of she was tough. But I'm talking about the ones that's not mentally tough. You feel what I'm saying? Or physically tough. Them the ones that just stay away and stray in the corner and be like, look, I ain't talking to nobody. I ain't saying nobody. But like for me, I feel as though, see, the difference is he was saying when he was older and he's like 35, 36. As I was getting older, it was becoming acceptance. Like, probably Haitian people don't probably have problems now at all in school. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's a different world.
I'm sure they do.
It probably is, but it's a different world now. So it's a different vibe. It's different shit. Everybody look the fashion. Everybody, it's a different world now. Back in the day, it was so stiff and stiff. Like compared to now, back in the day, it was so like. We had
it is so much diversity these days. Back in the day, everything it was like a uniform. Nigga, if you didn't have Air Force Ones, blue jeans, and a white tee, you was a fucking bum.
Nigga, your brands,
you took the words of my mouth.
All the brands on your hand. Now these little niggas got 100 brands they can count. They can get from 100 styles they can go from. They can go from our style to skinny. You couldn't wear skinny jeans back in our days. Nigga, you get laughed at. Nigga, that's what I'm saying. You could have baggy jeans, skinny jeans now. I see niggas with big jeans now with some SB dunks on. Like, you feel me?
I see niggas with skinny jeans on today, baggy jeans on tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said,
that's what I'm saying.
Back then, it didn't matter if you was
It's so diverse now. So
it didn't matter. Back then, it didn't matter if you was Haitian and none of that shit. It was about who was fly in school. Like, nigga, you was getting picked on. You was getting bullied. Like,
nigga, Michael Blackson said, I had to clean it. He said, I never knew that. Well, he said, when I went to America and I went to high school, I used to get picked on a lot. He said, but when I was he said, I used to think I was the flyest nigga. He was like, because in my country, it wasn't about what you had. It was about if your shit was just new. He was like, so... So them niggas, you feel what I'm saying? It's like they come out here, they don't understand until they understand. You feel me? Until everybody fall in line. You feel me? You gonna get in where you feeling. You feel me? And at our time, I can say that's where I feel as though it was getting out that surface, because at the time when I was in high school, they was fighting the Haitians. Only because I feel as though they was mad that the Haitians was getting popularity too. It was like, y'all ain't fight these niggas in elementary school because these niggas wasn't getting y'all girls. These niggas wasn't looking flashy. These niggas wasn't starting to get their own swag and all types of shit. So now when they in middle school and starting to get into high school, they starting to get their own swag. They got their own gang. They got, you feel me? So now black niggas hating. And now they fighting, and now the respect come, and with the respect come, niggas is chilling with niggas. Niggas probably got no problems now, and we all older now. And I ain't saying we as like I was with them niggas. I'm talking about like we as black people. Like everybody older now, and the difference is that probably broke a line. Like, not saying, I'm saying for this, us, my city, and whatever the fuck you want to say. But I'm saying like even I will feel as though everywhere. Because I feel as though like our generation broke that line of where it's like, alright, it don't matter what the fuck you are. You probably won't get picked on what the fuck you are now. It's more about what you have. You feel me? Because you could be a fucking Indian dude in school with all Supreme on and you that nigga. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. Nigga, if you swagged out right and you know how to drip it right, nobody's not gonna like, you probably.
Nah, I don't know, man, because depending on how you carry yourself, like a lot of people say, they don't care what people think, but depending on how you carry yourself, people gonna judge you no matter what. Now, you can have all that you can have all that top brand shit on, but if you carry yourself like a bum ass nigga, they gonna take one look at you and say, man, oh, that shit fake, dirty, bum, busted, especially if you
dirty ass
Chinese.
And not just
that.
Definitely gonna shit on you.
Mindset of like a third,
all that good shit
fourth or fifth grader.
You got all that good shit on
a mind state like that. And most niggas ain't gonna be caring about how you sound and all that shit because they used to that. They done seen that shit in movies 100 times. They done seen that shit all across. Like that shit is being promoted more. You got the funniest niggas being Asian, like the nigga from Hangover. You got niggas like Harold and Kumar. You feel me, nigga, you got Black Panther, nigga, like Wakanda. So now everything that's foreign is actually fucking cool. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it broke a whole barrier. So it make it so I don't think that you can get really picked on nowadays, not unless you in a racist ass area. But if you in like a city like mine where it's diverse as fuck, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Haitians, Jamaicans, Africans, black people, white people, you feel me? I don't think your kid will get picked on nowadays because
but I mean, even back in the day or even now as a kid, when you a kid, most of the time, it's all about the excitement. Even when you in middle school or even high school, you feel me? Like being in high school, you might not like a nigga or you might have beef with a nigga or anything. But at gym time, when niggas is getting that basketball game and you try and get a 3-on-3, nigga, you play basketball, right? You feel me? Or if you in middle school when y'all running around with the bitches, you feel me? Or playing manhunt, whatever the fuck niggas was doing back in the day, niggas is playing, whether we really like you or not. So it's like when it's time to have fun, it's time to have fun. We don't care if you the dusty nigga from up the street. We don't care if you Haitian, African.
Over here.
We having fun. You feel me? So a lot of the times it really didn't matter. You feel me? That's when it was really bored and niggas was trying to make their own fun. That's when they start gunning on you and hiking on you and talking. But most of the time, niggas ain't care about that shit.
Like I was about to say that because back in the day, like in my day, it wasn't. Nobody gave a fuck if you was Haitian, Jamaican, fucking Chinese, whatever. If a nigga like hiking on everybody, he hiking on teachers, the principal, you.
Word, the freshest nigga can get it. Anybody get it.
Anybody can get it back in the day. Like
what I'm saying is,
if you see something that you want to hike on, motherfuckers hiking.
What I'm saying is that. At that moment of time, that like for instance, it'll be a motherfucker that don't hike, the ugliest bitch in the classroom that don't hike on nobody because she know better. It could be the dirtiest nigga in the classroom that don't hike because he know better. But that one nigga that hike all the time start hiking on that Haitian dude or that Haitian girl or that African dude or that African girl. Now everybody gets the chance to flood and attack her. Now everybody that don't do that shit.
Fact.
Everybody that don't technically never do that shit because they know better, fuck with that person because they know that person ain't gonna come
back.
And
we do all gotta keep it real.
As hell. Bitch, you ugly as hell. They know that person ain't gonna do that or say that. So now everybody's ganging up on her, or ganging up on him. And that's what I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying?
That's because they don't want to get hyped on.
Because back in the day, like he was saying earlier though, back in the day, it was that time. Like back in the day, niggas was disrespecting them all the time. Like, oh, Haitians stink, Africans stink. You feel me? African, like, oh, they be running bare feet, catching lions and all types of shit. You feel me? Even down to when niggas was playing video games and you playing like Grand Theft Auto Vice City and shit, and they talking about the Haitians in the game, like, oh, the Haitians, the filthy Haitians, this, that, and the third. Like, it was a different time back then where they did really shit on the foreigners. You feel me? Like he said, these days it is more acceptable now because foreign is in, foreign is bad.
Yeah, look how many niggas at the fucking movie premiere.
Because look how many niggas want to eat Rihanna asshole. Yeah. But I bet you them niggas was clowning Rihanna when she was in school. I bet you they was on her when she was in school. But now they'll pay her to lick her feet these days.
And it's not just that. motherfuckers want to go to them countries now.
Nah, and this the fact
like,
too,
go take a trip.
when the Black Panther shit and all that shit popped off, and Coming to America season premiere and all that shit, these motherfuckers coming to them shits with dashikis on and all types of shit, looking like Africans. But these are the same motherfuckers that was probably picking on Africans when they were
They have no appreciation for their culture back then. But you know what? At the same time, you can't get mad because niggas grow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Niggas evolve.
And that's what I'm saying. And some people stick to their ways, including the niggas that was gunning them. They stick to their ways till they get older and they cannot get out their ways. And that's what I'm saying. The problem is, in majority of humans' problem is that they stick with the kid or the baby mentality when they get to adult.
Prime example.
That's the truth.
You cannot have...
Brought it back full circle, and that's a fact, though.
That's a full fact.
Prime
you
example.
cannot carry kid, baby. You can carry some. No, you can't carry no mentality of that shit. No mentality. You can have you can still watch, cartoons and shit. Like, you can still enjoy childhood, but you cannot no longer have no mentality that was set, mindset that was set in 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade, still going on when you 30 years old. You cannot.
That's why I always say niggas gotta learn themselves. Niggas gotta take the time to learn themselves, understand themselves. You can't just be programmed with what niggas tell you. Now, don't get me wrong. You always take advice from your old heads, from your mother, your father, your family, the people who was here before you. But at the same time, you gotta go seek your own knowledge. You gotta come into yourself. You gotta learn yourself.
Prime example. We used to get hyped on in high school because we used to wear kufis. They used to be like, man, Muslim motherfuckers, y'all. So we start fucking niggas up. We start fucking niggas up. Like,
nigga, I used to get hyped on, nigga. Fuck all the time, nigga, for not having it. And that's what I want to get into since we on that note. You feel me? I was waiting to speak, because y'all all had some great things to say. You know what I mean? And those were great points that y'all were making. You feel me? And I pray that everybody get the message from it. But like, a guy went to a high school and he told everybody that wanted to participate. Some people, no, you feel me? But some came. It was like at least a good 40 people, basically. Yeah. You feel me? Like 40 teenagers, because it was high school. And he just started. They didn't know what it was. He just started off by saying, how many of y'all like your parents pay your phone bill? You know what I mean? Take one step forward. You know what I mean? They a bunch of them step forward. You know what I mean? You seen it?
Yeah. I seen that.
Yeah, and then everybody to get food and shelter, to get the food every night. You know what I mean? Your parents cook for you, make sure you eat and that you good at night. Take another step forward. You feel me? And like,
it was all white people in the front.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that. Listen, look, look, a majority of them. You feel me? Majority of them. But when they told them people to look back after like 7 questions, you feel me? They said, look at all the people back there. It was every color, every culture standing back there because everybody didn't have it like that in their house. You feel me? And it's fucked up to be like hiking on them, going in on them, telling them, oh, just gunning them. You feel me? Making them feel less of themselves or what they already got going on. You feel me? Because nobody knows what anybody got going on in their household, but they still participate in school every day to learn something, to be better than what's going on in their house, to be able to contribute to what's going on in the house. You feel me? And that's what people fail to realize. Just because you got it good in this way or this is being provided for you, and that's what's most people's problem nowadays. If they had to do it all for themselves, then guess what? They will either probably tell this person how to get it, or they will be more appreciative that they have it and not throw it in another person's face because they're not able to get it. You know what I mean? And that's the biggest diversity we have being as kids, teenagers, adults, grown-ups, old people. It still goes on even when you get old. You know what I mean? Right. And sad to say that people are like that. You know what I mean? And it's no call for it or nothing. It's just that you have it in a different way. It's fucked up for you to use your power like that, for you to be good, because your parents want to make sure you good. I want to make sure my kid has this. I want to make sure my kid has that. I want to make sure that they eat every night. Not to tell what that parent has going on in their house would mean that they only got enough money for the bills, where they can't put the food on the table at night, to where they got to feed them oodles and noodles at night and not give them the chicken wings and the fucking corn and all that soul food cooking fucking collard greens.
Hey, man, I said when I was young, I went to sleep off juice, man. I had juice for dinner.
Right, shit like that. Like, and it's sad.
You know, like that too. You know when I really realized that I was privileged and I wasn't privileged? I think I was like 13 when they first came out with the fucking Feed the Children commercials, and they showed They showed the little Africans with the flies on their face and all that shit. Yeah. And I was like, it's people like that? Yeah, like we never seen no shit like that till they came out with commercials. The Feed the Children commercials. Yeah. I'm like,
that shit was fake.
Nah, that shit wasn't fake, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy because me growing up, I would see them commercials all the time. Like that shit was so normal to me, but like when you was 13, it was a different time than when I was 13. So I understand how you could feel like that's something new, like that's wild to see.
Because we never seen no shit like that before.
Right.
All of a sudden, the commercial just came out of nowhere, like, yo, we trying to feed the South African people, and I'm like, and they walking through South Africa and shit. You see the kids, I'm like, oh shit, people live like that. I didn't know they was living like that in Africa. Like, oh shit, we out here bullshit, throwing shit away and shit like that. You feel me? And we go to school, we get school lunch and all that shit. If you get there early, you get breakfast and like I'm like, yo, we blessed over this motherfucker, bro. And I really stopped complaining since then. Like, bro, it's nothing to complain about because I can be like that.
That's a fact. We're gonna leave it at that. That's a fact, though. That's a super fact. But
He's like, that's it. Yeah. Nobody say nothing else.
Like, we gonna go in this bitch 4 hours if we keep going.
Nah, I feel you, but Snowfall, man.
Yeah, man.
Shit been getting real good. Shit been lit.
Oh yeah, new season, right?
Yeah, man. New episode came on.
But yo, we about to get out of here, man. Y'all gonna see us on Sunday. We need the podcast more, obviously.
Yeah,
we need to talk about shit. We need to get this shit in. So
we need more of My People's Podcast, man. Yeah.
Hey, My People's Podcast, you already know, man. Spaz Taylor.
Man, we out of here, man.
Sir. Young Holly, like